all, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video I'll show you how you can also create a AI chatbot for your own gourmet food business. But before we learn how to create this AI chatbot, let's see how this chatbot is going to work. So let's say someone types this hey on WhatsApp and send this hey, then automatically this AI chatbot is going to get activated and reply them. So as you can see, the AI chatbot is replying them. How can I assist you today if you have any questions related to the gourmet foods? Alright, so let's say I'm going to ask my question, show me your cheese collection. So this is my question. I want to see the collection of the cheese. So I've asked about the same, and you can see that it is sharing me the details related to same. Let's say I'm going to ask gifts under 2000. So I'm just going to type gifts under 2000 and I'm going to send this. So it is going to share me the gifts I can get under 2000 from their brand. Alright, so let's wait for a few seconds, and I'm going to say within seconds and in real time this AI chatbot has shared me the details for the same. And you must be wondering how this AI chatbot knows so much about my business, like the type of the cheese I offer, like the cheese collection or the gifts under 2000 rupees with the price and the name, that too so accurate, because I have created this AI chatbot using this knowledge source, and in this knowledge source I have entered each knowledge unique to my business. As you can see, the cheese collection, the price, everything is exactly the same which my AI chatbot replied right over here. And yes, this is no magic, and you don't need any programming or coding language to create this AI chatbot. You just have to grab your laptop and follow me. So now you have seen the proper working of this chatbot. Now let's see how we can create this. So to create this, open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browser and open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. Now on the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow, you have two options, sign in or sign up for free. So if you're a new user, click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of credits free every month to explore Pabbly Chatflow. But if you are an existing user like me, directly click on this sign in. Once we click on this sign in, you have to go towards this Pabbly Chatflow and click on access now. After we click on this access now, it is going to open the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. And once you're on the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, first of all, make sure that you've added your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow. If you haven't, a video tutorial dedicated to it, same is attached in the description box below. Check it out, and first of all, add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow. After adding your WhatsApp number, from the left end of the side, go on this AI assistant and click on this add AI assistant. Name your AI assistant. So I'm just going to name it as Chatbot for Gourmet Foods and click on this add AI assistant. After clicking on this add AI assistant, a window something like this will appear in front of us. Now we have to select the instructions type. So if you wish, you can definitely select it as custom prompt, and the instructions will be not added automatically. You have to add a custom prompt or the instructions unique to your business right over here. But to help you, we have some pre-built examples like AI agent, customer support agent, sales agent, and so on. So if you select one of these pre-built examples, the instructions will be added automatically. If you wish, you can definitely edit, like add or delete some points, but if you wish, you can definitely keep it as exactly the same and move on further towards the next, which is this temperature. So over here you can set how creative the AI answers are going to be. So if you move the temperature towards 0, the AI is going to answer more focused, and if you move the temperature towards 1, the AI is going to answer more creatively. So I'm going to keep the temperature as 0.2 because I want more focused answers. Now it is asking me to select the AI to use, so I'm going to select it as OpenAI. For the model, I'm going to select it as GPT-4o Mini and move on further. Now it is asking me to enter the API key. So over here, first of all, if you have any time connected your API key with Pabbly Chatflow, it will be pre-filled over here. But if not, what you have to do is you have to go towards this OpenAI API key page, and once you are on this page, then you have to click on this create new secret key button. Once you click on this button, you have to enter your name, which is the key name, and then the project, and click on this create secret key button, and your key will be created. So copy this key and paste it right over here in this API key section and click on this connect. Now your API key is connected with Pabbly Chatflow. Further, you can save this API key for future AI chatbots. You don't have to do all of this manually again and again. The next is this AI assistant settings. So you can add header and a footer message. So you have to switch it on right from here, and you can add header and a footer message by typing it like this. Further, the next is this stop keyword. So over here you can add these stop keywords. Over here you have to enter the keywords to stop the AI assistant, and to add this keyword you have to type the keyword and then press enter to add the keyword. It is really important to type the keyword and then press enter, otherwise the keyword will not be added. Now whenever, let's say, this AI chatbot is chatting with the user and they have some emergency or they want to speak to a human, so if they type human, automatically the chatbot will stop right over there, and then a manual review will be needed to take that user's chat back again towards the AI assistant. So that's why this is very important. The next which we have is this retry attempts. So where you can specify the number of fallback retry attempts. If the AI assistant fails to respond, the valid range is between 1 to 10. I'm going to keep it as 2. Now we have this fallback message. So where you can enter the message to display when the AI assistant API key is not responding correctly. So I've entered the message as this, and I've entered the email address right over here in this message. So if the user has some emergency, they can contact me on email if the AI assistant API key is not responding correctly. You can also add the email address right over here. Next is this knowledge source. So let's move over here. So like I showed in the starting of this video that the AI chatbot was answering so accurately, and I mentioned that it is answering using this knowledge base only. Alright, so over here, first of all, you also have to create a knowledge base like this. And how you can create this: open a blank Google document and enter the knowledge unique to your business in that blank Google document. After you enter the knowledge like FAQs, company background and everything, then go on this file, download, and download this in TXT or PDF format. Both TXT and PDF are supported, but I'll just download it in TXT because TXT is preferred. If you go for PDF, there's no limit for text PDFs, but if you go for PDF that has images, the limit is up to 10 pages. So I'll suggest you download this in TXT format only. Go to this choose a file and upload the file right over here. So as you can see that I'm going to go to this downloads and upload my file, which is my knowledge base. As you can see that I've successfully uploaded this knowledge base, and this vector ID is the proof of successful uploading. Next which we have is this assistant interface. Over here it is saying enter the heading name. Alright, so I'm just going to enter the name of my brand right over here. If you wish, you can definitely enter something else too. Whatever you will add over here will be added over here too. It totally depends upon you what you want to add. Next which we have is the subheading. So over here you can also add the subheading. It will be edited on this right hand of the side. You can check it out. Now we have this initial message. So you can add up to 2 initial message. You have to type the initial message and then press enter to add it. Now we have this display the powered by Pabbly label. So if you wish to display this, keep it as enabled, otherwise disable it and it will disappear right from here. Now we have this footer text and footer link. So you can add the disclaimer or the link to your privacy policy using this footer text and footer link. If you add the footer link, the text will turn into a link, but otherwise it will remain as a plain text if you don't add the link over here. Now we have this user first message. So this message will be sent as the initial message from the user on WhatsApp. So I'm going to keep it as hey. You can customize this according to your own choice. Now we have this styling. So where you can style this AI chatbot according to your own choice. You can change the theme, you can change the shape, you can change the colors and the profile picture. It totally depends upon you how you wish this AI chatbot to look like. Now we have successfully created this AI chatbot. So let's switch on this toggle button and click on this save AI assistant. Now this AI assistant is saved and ready to run. But how can we run it for a business? So with that, you have to go to this embedded. You're going to get this script. So copy and paste this script on your website and this AI chatbot will be added on your website. Then whenever user is going to click on this chat with us button and then start chat button, automatically they will be redirected towards WhatsApp, and the initial message you selected will be sent from that user towards you on WhatsApp, and further AI chatbot is going to reply and solve all the user queries. Further, what you can do is you can go to this inbox section. So I'm just going to open this inbox section from the left end of the site, and I'm just going to assign this AI chatbot. So let's say if you want to assign this AI chatbot to a particular contact, you can go to this choose AI assistant and assign this AI chatbot like this to particular contact. And then whenever this user is going to message, this AI chatbot is going to reply. Not only this, when you go on this settings and then inbox settings, you can assign this AI chatbot to multiple contacts at once. You just have to enable this AI auto replies, then select the contact list and the AI chatbot is going to reply to all the contacts in this list. And now whenever any contact from this list is going to message you, this AI chatbot is going to reply. Further, if you wish to learn how to create a contact list, go on this contact section and from here you can create a contact list. If you wish to learn about Pabbly, Chatflow or any another section like contact list or inbox or any another section in detail, a video tutorial dedicated to it, same is attached in the description box below. You can check it out. So with this, we have successfully created this AI chatbot for our own gourmet food business. So now now go try this amazing AI chatbot for your own gourmet food business, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the AI chatbot, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching.
So not only this, but with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, you can create multiple WhatsApp chatbots tailored to your own specific business needs. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. So now I will suggest you go and try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow.